Hello everyone, uh, this is Money Collector. Today our new pick is the Vietnamese dong. That has been the currency of Vietnam since May 3, 1978, and issued by the State Bank of Vietnam. We have here is a 1,000 dong and a 5,000 dong. And it is represented by the symbol of D or G. I don't know. And formerly it was a subdivided into a 10 how. I think it's a Chinese, which are further subdivided into the 10 shu. And you know what, the value of this is very little. If you want to have a $1 or €1, you have to have a maybe 100,000 or 500,000 dong before you can have a $1 value of this dong. And the 10 shu, neither of which are now used since 2012. The use of coins has decreased already, and since 2014 coins are generally are not accepted. So the coins in Vietnam is not accepted already. So I think those coins from Vietnam is a collectible items already and already demonetized, and but will still be accepted in some, but not all banks. The word dong is from the term dong qián or money, a word from Chinese tong qián. The term refers to Chinese bronze coins used as currency during the dynastic periods of China and Vietnam. The term hao is the loanword from Chinese hao, meaning a tenth of a currency unit. The term sous, the XU, sous, comes from the French word sous, meaning a penny. To those who have no idea or have little idea about Vietnam, Vietnam was a colony of French way back a long time ago. And in 1946, after the war, the Second World War, the Viet Minh or the Vietnam government, later to be called the government of North Vietnam. Yes, the first government after the war was the North Vietnam, and later also in the South Vietnam. And it was introduced its own it has introduced its own currency, the dong, to replace the French Indochinese piastre. That is why I am looking also for an old Indochinese piastre from Vietnam, but it's very rare already, I think. And in 1951 and in 1958, this was reevaluated. And after Vietnam was reunified, because it is separated in North and South Vietnam, the dong was also unified on May 3, 1978. One new dong equaled one northern dong or 0.8 southern dong. So the southern dong has its higher value compared to the northern dong has the higher economy value than the southern dong, because if you have a one dong, you will go on the southern part of the Vietnam, the value is 0.8 southern liberation dong. So on September 14, 1985, the dong was revalued again with a new dong word of 10 old dong This started a cycle of a chronic inflation. That is why the value of this is so very low, because of inflation. And that continued through the much of the early 1990s. And in 2003, Vietnam began replacing its cotton banknotes. If you can see those old banknotes from Vietnam, most of the colors are brown, red, but it is a cotton. And they replaced it with the plastic polymer banknotes just like this, and claiming that it would reduce the cost of printing. And many newspapers in the country criticized these changes because mistakes in printing, and alleging that the son of the governor of the state of Bank of Vietnam benefited from printing contracts. So there is a conspiracy among government officials, and the government clamped down on this criticism by banning two newspapers from publishing for a month, and considering other sanctions against other newspapers. Even though the 2003 series banknotes listed in the table were completely replaced, the old notes on the same denomination as of 2015. And by the way, this is an old denomination. This is a 1989 1,000 dong, and this is a 1991 5,000 dong. In the Vietnamese language, dong can be used as a generic term for any currency. So if you have southern or northern dong, it's a dong. And by adding the name of the country is a qualifier or a tag. It's like, for example, in US dollar is 20 dong US dong. And this practice is more common from esoteric units of currency. And in present-day Vietnam, Mont Ngan, Mont Ngin, or 1,000, I sounds like Vietnamese already. Mont Ngan, Mont Ngin, 1,000. This one is a widely understood as 1,000 dong. And the front or the obverse side of this dong banknote is also referred as the Mon Hien Dong. This note is a multicolor and a lime background, same here. And on the back of the 1,000 dong, this banknote shows the lumber production using an elephant, as the elephant gathered the timber or the woods or the fallen trees. This is and the size of the banknote is the diameter is 134 millimeter wide and 65 millimeter in height. This banknote was issued on 1989 here, as you can see here. This is 1989, and the value of this is 1,000 Vietnamese dong equals to 0.0.3 United States dollar, and the 1,000 Vietnamese dong equals to 0.038 euro. And this 5,000 dong banknote is also referred as the Nam Hien Dong, Nam Hien Hong. This note is in blue color, and the same lime background here, and it also the size is 134 by 65 millimeter. They have the same diameter or dimension. the back of the 5,000 dong banknote is a tri-hydropower plant, tri-and hydropower plant. And this banknote was issued on 1993, but this one was issued in 1991. So this is the first series or the first issue. As you can see, the serial number starts from letter D or DP. So meaning this is the fourth series already, fourth release of this 5,000 Namngin dong. And at the back, this is a river. This is a Dong Nai River in Vien Khu, Dang Nai, Vietnam. This is a hydro power plant, and this dam is a man-made, and this dam is a water reservoir known as the Tri-An Lake. So they get their electricity using this dam or a water lake. This is a 5,000 Namngin dong. The value of this 5,000 Vietnamese dong is equals to 0.21 United States dollar, and in euro, this 5,000 dong is equals to 0.19 euro. So this is much little of value. The inflation is very high in Vietnam. So this is it. This is our money pick for today. The Vietnamese dong. Please help this channel. Subscribe now on this channel and spread it on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And thank you for watching. This is Money Collector. See you on our next videos.